Years. After a long, long time, I've been here with you to share my ideas and concepts with everyone. Let me tell you about my identity. My name is Dipankar Bishas. I'm an English teacher or middle school teacher who teaches in a higher secondary level in Bangladesh. Today, my topic would be the utility of Facebook. What is the usefulness of Facebook in our social life, in our educational life, or in our normal life? Actually, this kind of topic comes along because I hear most of the time people are accusing those persons who are using Facebook a lot more often. Is this right? Is this legal? My question would be that. And today I'm going to say something about the usefulness of Facebook in our life. What are the good things they brought in our life? My first point would be, what is the first point would be Facebook is a nice stage, your self-made stage, from where you can show your true talent to the rest of the world. You don't need any godfather, you don't need any extra help, you don't need an outward help to show your talent to the rest of the world, that what are you made of. Suppose you are a singer, a good singer. You can post a some of your songs in a in your Facebook page. Then the the whole world would understand what kind of talent you have. If you are very much confident about yourself, there is no need to be bogged down, no need to feel frustrated, no need to sick about, feel bored about yourself. There is no point to feel that I don't need someone else to show my talent. If you have Facebook, you don't need anybody. This is the first point. Facebook is such a nice stage from where you can put yourself into the position that you can become famous. You can give yourself a chance to become famous. The next point that I want to make, that Facebook makes people social. Facebook helps people to understand what is going around his society, where what things is going on, and we can communicate with some of the our nearest and dearest ones with utmost ease. You all know that Facebook is now is now covering more than, I think, 3 billions, 2 to 3 billions people in such a common stage. So there is no point to go somewhere else. We are using mobile phone, we are using TV, we're using internet, we're using some other things. But in spite of, if we use Facebook, we can chat with that person, we can know what is going on in your his or her life. uh, Excuse me. And the uh, the next thing would be, uh, if something goes wrong, we can sympathize with that person. We can we can say that we are with them, and we can pass comments. We can give our advice to that person. We can mm, give them video calls to see him, because in today's world we don't have much time to pass with some another person, because we are busy. We are living in a very competitive world. Facebook, in spite of that, Facebook gives us ample opportunity to communicate with our nearest and dearest friends. Then the number 3 point, in Facebook, if you find out, there are a lot of useful pages, useful groups, from where you can collect information of different kinds. If you want to attend a competitive exam, there are a lot of pages like BCS preparation, preparation exam, like kind of this kind of admission pages that you can go through, and you can collect information from that, and you can enrich yourself with that. People are Another thing, people are sharing a lot of status that is useful for us, like vocabulary related status, information related status. um, if they get any shortcut technique about something, they are sharing continuously in different pages, their personal pages. We can collect information from that, and we can enrich ourselves, and we can prepare ourselves for the competitive exam. The number four, that means my fourth point would be, in today's world, only bookish knowledge provide us a limited bit of information that we need for our challenging life. But let me tell you one thing: is this enough for us to live in this competitive world? Everybody will agree with me that no, absolutely not. If this is the case, then Facebook, let us understand that let me understand that, mm, give or Facebook gives us opportunity, or a lot of opportunity, to read different kinds of books. It gives us information about the writings of the famous writers. mm, and mm, I have already told you that, what would be the upcoming writings of those famous writers. uh, we can collect some informations of some of those famous books. we can we can use quotations from those books. If you see Facebook day in day out. uh, my fifth my next point, about my fifth point, would be, we are continuously saying that we are living in a global village. That means world is now become a single village, in because for only because of information technology. In this information technology or those equipments that we have, Facebook plays a very significant role in that. Most people will agree with me on that point, that Facebook connects people with people. Facebook connects us to the world. It makes us feel one, and it makes people comfortable in their own zone. We can communicate with so many peoples only using just only one platform. That is the most unique thing about Facebook. And for this, let me tell you, I love this thing. I want to use this technology to at its best. Um, my another point would be, we are seeing continuously, if we post, we if you give a status of very mm, significant type, how it can raise, or it can gather people's um, opinions or people's views. It can raise your consciousness about the society. It's a very unique thing about um, Facebook. Facebook can easily and simply can can raise the people's consciousness. It's completely proven many times. Mm, Let me give you an example of that. What would be the ideal example of that? I think uh, in Middle East countries, we see uh, most of the times their their region has been ruled by the kings. They they all the time use their own power to their own advantage. In that region, we need democracy, but in that means in previous years we don't see that kind of movement in those countries where you need democracy. But facebook can Facebook could easily raise their consciousness to that level, that now we see the democratic movement in Middle East countries. Kingship is now a lost word in the dictionary. And we with that along with that, we see many examples where we give given status or given video status in our own personal Facebook, that somebody is harassing someone, somebody is taking bribes, somebody is it is that means teasing someone, teasing a girl. After giving post, we see lot many a times we see those accused persons behind the bar. This is very amazing and astonishing. Let me tell you that very astonishing fact. My still my I have some another point also. We see a lot of pages that gives information to the students, what should we read, what shouldn't we read, How can we grasp those things in a very easy way? In it, that means we grasp uh, very difficult things in a very easy way. There is no other platform that can give us so many informations about our from our surrounding skillful professionals than Facebook does for us. There is there is no single disagreement with that. There are some other advantages of Facebook also. That means um, what should be that? Facebook reduces our stress. Facebook Facebook reduces our social anxiety. I think you have most of the time you have mm, seen that we don't have much friends, true friends of ours, with whom we can share our true ideas, true feelings, uh, true self, true belief about our society, about our religion, about ourselves. Facebook and our sadness, our disappointments. Facebook is such a nice place, safe place where you can personally outburst your anger, outburst your anxiety, outburst your loneliness, everything to his best. Then you can become emotionally a lot more in a safer position because um, if you keep those things in yourself, in your mind, then life becomes very much difficult for a modern man. Um, Only because life becomes a lot more complex. People becomes a lot more complex. We are becoming very much competitive. Life becomes very much competitive. Our job opportunity doesn't give us much time and opportunity to think about ourselves, to give us it doesn't give us opportunity to show our true talent. What it, it doesn't give us opportunity to know who I am, what I am truly made of, because we have to hide, we have to conceal ourselves because we don't know the real intention of our outer world, the people of outer world. They can make harm to us. That's why we can use Facebook at its best to to show those kind of qualities to the world, to show those kind of elements to the world, or just say it all in front of something. If we think about those things in such a way, then our mind will be freshened, our everything will be refreshed after some after some while after a while, which is a very nice thing. It reduces the opportunity to um, with the danger of strokes, diabetes, and some other uh, life-taking diseases. But in spite of all that, I can say a lot of some other good qualities about using Facebook. But it all, why don't you understand that Facebook is just an inanimate object? That means it doesn't have any sense. It cannot use um, it cannot use um, it cannot if somebody uses it in a particular way, then it will be used by someone. They cannot operate himself. Facebook cannot operate itself. He needs someone as an operator. What operator wishes, it acts like that. It's as simple as that. We cannot put blame to the Facebook. We cannot put blame to the internet using. It all depends on us, how we use this biggest opportunity that is provided by the technology. How will we use it to our advantage or disadvantage? I think we should use it to our advantage, uh, and we have to use it to the fullest so that we can enrich ourselves. We uses those opportunity to show our true self, our true talent to the world. If we are confident enough, if we are mm, becomes that much uh, confident that yes, this is a time that I can show through some unique things to the world. There is no better place than Facebook. So we hope that, I hope that actually, that we all will use this biggest stage of the world to our advantage. With that hope and with that feeling, with that gut feeling, with that good feeling, I want to end today's live video. I want to, and before finishing, I want to make one thing clear to you. I am here not preaching anyone. Everybody knows that. I'm just reminding you those points. And here I am on live video to raise that consciousness of the people, and I want to mm, put all those misconceptions about um, Facebook or Facebook using back to the wall. That's my aim. That's my ambition to come into the live video. So thank you very much for all of your passions that you have shown to me. It's always a great pleasure to talk with you all. It always will be. Thank you very much. Thank, thank you very much for all of your help and assistance. If you want, if you like this video, if you like the information that I have given to you, please show your liking or disliking with the give liking to the video. And if you want to give a you have any more idea or any other thinking, then let me know by giving by writing your comments on this video. Thank you very much once again, and have a good day.